What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the Film Fan Reviews. Now, today we're talking about a movie that I didn't even know I was waiting for just because I saw the title, didn't know what it was about. I thought it was some dancing movie, which I probably would have still checked out just because I see everything, but
Dance off, bro. Me and you.
I was so happy to find out that this movie was directed by Cooper Raiff, who, if you haven't heard of him, he directed I think it was his feature debut with Shithouse, which deals with college life and the struggles that you have. I related to that personally, being a former college student. And with Cha Cha Real Smooth, he deals more with post college, which now I can relate to even more, being a post college student who, similar to his character in the movie, is kind of lost, not knowing what he's supposed to do. And I think it's a really, really great movie that if you haven't gone to see it yet, I know it went through like film festivals and whatnot, but it got wide release this weekend with like Lightyear and everything. But this movie deserves your eyes, and if you're around my age, being like mid 20s or whatnot, I think you'll probably get a kick out of this movie too, and Shithouse. So, by the way, if you haven't seen Shithouse yet, I think I watched it on Hulu or Amazon Prime. If it's still on there, go check it out immediately. It is so, so great. I think I rated it like a 5 out of 5. And Cooper Raiff did it again with Cha Cha Real Smooth. Now, like I said, Cha Cha Real Smooth talks about post college, and the character of Andrew is kind of lost in the world, not knowing what he wants to do. And he kind of gets roped into becoming a hype man for bar mitzvahs and making money off of that, becoming a DJ, and kind of just getting the party started. And while doing this job, Andrew discovers this young mom with her autistic daughter who kind of just off to the side, and everyone's kind of ignoring them, not really paying attention, and he kind of just befriends them and brings them into the party, being the guy that he is. And the star of Cha Cha Real Smooth is Cooper himself playing Andrew, and he does a fantastic job. He's the writer as well, and all of the dialogue that he writes for himself and the rest of the characters all feels very believable and real, and that's one of my favorite things about Cooper's scripts. They're all really good, and do they all kind of follow a formulaic way and a fashion, I guess, but all movies kind of do. And the magic of his movies is the dialogue and how good the characters are. All of these people feel like I've met these people. They're all very fleshed out, and honestly, from the people I talk to in my daily life and people I talk to around similar ages of the other cast members and characters in the movie, I think he kind of nailed it. He nailed it with Shithouse, and he's done it again here. By far, some of the best writing, and I want to say he was in Variety's like directors to watch list this year, and I would honestly put him at the top of that list, being one of the newcomers in Hollywood. Dude is fantastic. He's a huge inspiration to me. I mean, I think he might be a year younger than me or a couple years younger than me, but I think the dude's amazing, and I'm an aspiring filmmaker myself, and if I could make a movie half as good as his, I would be ecstatic. So Cooper, good job, bud. You did great. Now, the mother of the autistic child is played by Dakota Johnson from 50 Shades of Grey, Peanut Butter Falcon, which if you haven't seen that, do yourself a favor and just watch it. I'm not going to tell you anything about it. Watch Peanut Butter Falcon right now. It's one of the best movies. I think it came out in 2019. It's probably my favorite movie of 2019. Fantastic movie. Go check it out ASAP. But Dakota Johnson, fantastic in this movie. The girl who plays her autistic daughter, I'm not sure if she is autistic herself, but also fantastic. The rest of the supporting cast with his little brother, I'm not sure of the actor's name, but the mom being played by Leslie Mann and Brad Garrett playing his stepdad, all just fantastic characters and character actors that just fit into this movie so, so well. And I just can't get enough of it. It's a slice of life. We don't get a huge intro. We get a little bit from his childhood, but it just jumps right into his 20s. And this movie really is just a slice of life with all these different characters, and we just get to peek into a couple weeks, really, at most, I would think. Or I think it time jumps a little bit around years, but most of it was in a few days anyway. But it's a slice of life, just feel good story that I think more people should check out in theaters. These original movies that need more eyes on them. I was surprised when I bought my ticket, I was the only one in there, and by the start of the movie, I want to say there were 4 other people in the theater with me, so that's better than the last movie I saw. Now, I know indie movies really don't get seen very much. I know there's only 4 people in the theater with me, and the last indie movie I went and saw, there was no one but me in the theater, but I really hope that this video will do some help, get some traction, get some eyes on it, because if you're a fan of movies and of original movies, this is one that's very special and you need to see it. It is so nice to see just a heartfelt, good story, well directed, well written, well acted, well directed, well everything. And it doesn't have a huge budget. It's made by a guy who's like 25 years old, and I think more people should be checking it out, especially around my age, because this story especially deals so much with the post-college blues and not finding that job and not finding that girlfriend or boyfriend or anything like that, and kind of just feeling like you're failing everybody and everything. So if you haven't checked it out yet, please go do so. On my 5-star rating scale, honestly, it's a 4.5 and might even bump up to a 5 out of 5. This movie is beautiful, so good, and just a really feel good movie. So if you're in the mood for that kind of stuff right now, go check out Cha Cha Real Smooth. It is not a dance movie, it is just a wonderful movie that you'll laugh, you'll cry, just everything. Just a wonderful time at the movies. So if you've seen it, comment your thoughts and let me know. And Cooper Rafe, if you ever see this, man, you are the best, and I can't wait to see what you do next, because this movie is fantastic, and so is Shithouse. So if you haven't already, guys, check out both movies. Let me know what you think. Check out my podcast. The new episode will probably come out within the next few weeks or so. I've got to work on that with Adam. And follow me on Letterboxd, subscribe to that podcast channel, do all that cool stuff, share the video, comment, like it, all that cool stuff. And thank you so much for watching.